I like see the things I can't see the camera though. Hello.
Hey guys!
Okay, so today we are doing a story time.
We got one heck of a story.
The story takes place on her birthday on July 15th. It was about a week from today.
A week ago.
From today. We were going to an Ed Sheeran concert, you know. An amazing man. About to see him perform his amazing songs with his amazing voice. Just amazing. Since it was her birthday, we were gonna spend the day where the concert was, which was Mohegan Sun, and go out to eat and all that fun stuff.
They have a bunch of cool like shops and like little like cute places to take pictures and everything. We had a whole day planned. That didn't work out.
It's her house at 10 a.m. so we can have the whole day there. It takes about 3 hours to get there. And the concert started at 6:30. We had reservations at 4 for the restaurant?
4:30?
4:30.
Either way.
About an hour into our drive,
the car breaks down on the middle of the highway.
The car just stopped. It didn't make any noise. It literally just
stopped.
And her mom was like,
she's like, what do I do? What do I do? She's like trying to get it to start. She has like her hand out the window telling people to go around.
So go around. So we were stuck in the middle of the highway with like cars like beeping at us and they're like,
eh. It was right in front of a toll booth too. All these people are trying to go to like this toll booth and we're standing like sitting right in front of it.
So they're probably all like, what is this person doing?
And my mom didn't know where the hazard lights were. She couldn't figure it out. So we're sitting there. She just has her arm out the window.
We were sitting there for like 20 minutes to begin with. Finally, the car turns on, but it's not like on. It's literally just moving so super slowly. And we had to get off at the next exit, which just happened to be a bad neighborhood. It's a bad area. You know, only us, right?
Only us.
We don't even know if we should get out of the car and like look at the car. So then me and Kayleigh were like, you know what? Let's look at the hood. We opened it, and then we unscrewed something. And green liquid started shooting out everywhere. So we're like, okay.
And it was hot.
Must be the problem.
It was really hot liquid too.
Yeah, it was green hot liquid. I don't even know what it is. I'm not a car person. I don't know car information. If you know what that is, please comment it down below and help us out. Still don't know what that green liquid was.
No idea.
So put the cap back on. We're like, all right, not messing with that. So we get back in the car, which, may I remind you, was like 130 degrees.
I was sweating. And then we couldn't turn the air on, obviously, because the car wouldn't turn on.
We were all really stressed out. So Kayleigh and her mom were yelling at each other. Kayleigh started crying. She's just crying. She's like, it's my birthday. And I'm like, Kayleigh, it's all good. We'll get this. We'll do it. We're going to go. So I called my dad to see if he could help us out. And he had work. He works at night. So he had work in a couple hours. So since it's such a far drive, and he would have to drive there and back, he wouldn't be able to do it. So he said, of course I can come get you and bring you home, but I don't have enough time to bring you to the concert. So obviously we didn't want to do that because 1, we didn't want to miss Ed Sheeran, 2, it's her birthday. So we're like, all right, that is not an option. That was like out of the question. We're like, we're not doing that, I don't care.
Her mom had work, so she couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
My dad was on a plane home from Germany.
So
the odds were just like, I don't understand what happened.
Everything was against us. Like there was just no possible way for anyone to drive us. Then after like about an hour, I'm like, Kayleigh, let's get a lift. And then she didn't even understand what I was saying. I kept saying to her, I was like, Kayleigh, let's get a lift, get a lift. And she's just like, but I can't find train times. I'm like, what? You guys don't know what Lyft is? It's like Uber.
It's cheaper though.
It's cheaper, so I suggest Lyft, and no, we're not getting paid to say that, but it's seriously cheaper. Just like kept saying to me, but I don't know what the train times are. I don't know the train times. I can't find them anywhere. I'm like, what? I was so confused. I was like, what does she mean?
I was in full-on panic mode. I could not function.
We ended up calling a Lyft, and we got a Lyft to the city, and we were gonna take a bus straight to Mohegan Sun, but of course, guess what we did? We looked at the times, and there was no times that day to Mohegan Sun. Wonderful. So now what are we supposed to do? So then we were like, oh, okay, well, let's go to Grand Central and take a train to Connecticut.
So we get on this train, and we're on one train for 2 hours. We're on a 2-hour train ride. So it was like 2, then we get to the train, like we get off this train to a different train. It's like 4 o'clock. Were we supposed to be at our dinner reservation?
Yeah, our reservation was at 4 o'clock for dinner.
So then we go to get on this other train, and then we get on that train, and we realize that if we get on that train, we're literally gonna miss the concert.
You know what? Let's
dip. Let's go.
Let's dip, and we realized that at the moment, we were an hour away anyway, so we're like, why are we taking this train? Let's take another lift. We get there, and our driver barely spoke English, which is whatever, but we couldn't tell him where to drop us off because he didn't understand. We kept saying, okay, we can just drop us off here. We could get out of the car here. And he just was driving around Mohegan Sun, and then he finally drops us off, and we have to search the entire place for our restaurant.
So we asked like 10 people where to go, and everyone was telling us different directions.
We were getting so frustrated and so done. We're like, just asking everyone. Everyone's telling us different directions. Like, oh, go this way, go that way, go up here, go down there. And we're like, this is so ridiculous. So their mom goes, I'm done. Go ask those idiots. And like, I literally was like crying. But then those idiots actually did know what they were talking about. And we got to a restaurant. Yay! They weren't idiots after all. We went to our restaurant. We ate some quesadillas. We were so happy. Yeah. Finally, like 6 o'clock. We're finally happy. We went to the concert, and we were row K, which is like, I don't even know what row. It's like row 12 or something.
Yeah.
Whatever letter it is in the alphabet.
Yeah.
We were in that row. I'll probably insert it here.
We watched the whole opening act. Everything was good. And then this really nice lady, Kathy, moved us up to the 5th row.
Kathy's my girl.
Kathy, oh my God. Kathy is the love of my life.
I just want to give a big shout out to Kathy. And she brought us up to 5th row. So we were 5th row for Ed Sheeran after such a stressful day. It was amazing. Kayleigh had these like 18
they were light up antennas. I was so extra.
Maybe that's why she brought us up, but she literally brought us up to 5th row. It was amazing. It's amazing.
I love Ed Sheeran.
I literally love Ed Sheeran so much. He's literally my heart. It was worth it. All those hours was totally worth it because that's how amazing Ed is. I freaking love him so much.
It sounds like we had a happy ending.
So much for my happy ending. Got out, we're like, oh, it was amazing. We're so happy. We're so ecstatic. When's the next train? 6 a.m.
This is like 11 o'clock at night. There's not a train.
As we were in the lobby, we were trying to figure out what to do. There's more crying and yelling and crying and crying and crying. What do we do? And my mom had work in the morning she had work at like 7 a.m. So we're like, I was like, oh my gosh, like how could I have her drive out here for 3 hours and another 3 hours? We would get home at like 6. But that's what we actually had to do.
So her mom comes, picks us up, we're driving home. She was going crazy.
I was waiting for you to say it.
She was going crazy. She fell asleep and then she woke up and she's like, Kayleigh, can you hand me the squishy cube? And I was like, what are you talking about?
I didn't know what I was talking about, but I remember asking her for this, and I literally called her stupid. I was like, are you stupid? How do you not know what that is? Because she was like, I don't know what that is. And I was like, are you stupid? I'm like, how do you not know what that is? I'm like, you're literally so annoying. We have more stories to tell you guys if you want to hear them. So let us know down below. That rhymed. But let us know down below if you want to hear some more story times. And we will totally make more storytime videos. So give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Or if you just give us a thumbs up if you feel bad for our day of July 15th. And if you feel bad that it was her birthday. But also make sure to subscribe right there. And
make sure to hit the bell so you get notifications every time we post a new video.
Also make sure to follow us on all our social medias that are in the description below. So now we end it.
I love you more.